Well, regrets, I've had a few. Name that song. It's time now for The Other View. Social media influencer Meatball is speaking out after being arrested and charged with 6 felonies during the recent violence and looting in Philadelphia. Now, Meatball saying, quote, "I just prefer, never loot again, stay out of trouble, never go to jail," says the BLM activist influencer. Joining us now to discuss, our panel, outreach coordinator for the California Family Council, Sophia Laurie, and Project 21 member, policy analyst, Donna Jackson. Great to have you with us here. All right, so Ms. Meatball, let's dive into this one or sink our teeth into it. I don't know. All right, well, get this. Since getting out of jail, Meatball is now taking donations on her Cash App, telling her Instagram followers to, quote, "Go bless you, girl. There's even free Meatball merchandise." You really can't make this stuff up, Donna. It just seems like the sense of entitlement continues to grow despite the fact that this woman has committed a significant crime.
Absolutely. And are we surprised? Remember, we had a candidate, Kamala Harris, raise money for rioters and looters during her campaign when they were destroying the communities. And you know what's the sad takeaway from this? Rioting and looting used to be a historical event. Today, it's just normal. Now, it's just what happens on Monday, Wednesday, Friday. And that's the sad state, that somehow you're rewarded for rioting and looting and committing crimes. But that's the precedent that this administration has set. Go across the border illegally, get $2,200 a month, free education, free health care. Rioting and looting, sell your merchandise and get bailed out.
You know, Sophia, it's troubling because more and more there's this idea that looting, stealing, things like this are somehow some version of reparations for people maybe who come from a place of, quote unquote, not having as much. But unlike AOC, who said, "Oh, but they're just hungry, they just want bread," referencing the Philadelphia looters, apparently instead they want iPhones, they want sneakers, they want workout gear. My guess is they're going to be selling that.
Exactly. It's not right to loot no matter what you're looting for, but them taking those iPhones, it's almost comes across like they believe they're privileged, that they can just go into these stores and do whatever they want. And it's putting the rest of society at risk because now everyone else, it's not safe to go out at night. It's putting these workers at the stores at risk, as well as it puts them in a place where they might not be able to make the money they need because their store has been looted.
Crazy. All right, I want to switch gears and get to this. There's apparently international outrage, if you haven't heard, after a white woman won Zimbabwe's Miss Universe crown. Now, Brooke Jackson telling the press she's proud to be Zimbabwean, yet some say a white woman should not represent Zimbabwe on the international stage. Donna, to me, that sounds a lot like, I don't know, making assumptions about what someone looks like based on where they're from.
Yeah, you know what? I'll say this. I believe in minority rights. She's from Zimbabwe. She has the right to be able to represent the country where she lives in. Why is it considered an accomplishment if an African American or an Asian American represents the United States, but it's considered racism if a white person represents their country that they are citizens of? You can't have it both ways. The only thing that I see is there's ageism, because I didn't see anybody my age on there.
I like that. And then, I have to ask the question then, Sophia, about also the trans candidates, because I believe from Norway, I think I'm correct about that, there is a trans candidate as well. But of course, that's just fine.
Yeah, that should not be fine at all. Here's the thing. You have to be a woman to be in this competition, or you should have to be a woman. And everyone's up in arms that a white woman who is a minority of where she's from had the opportunity to win. But people are being silent that there is a man dressing up as a woman, taking spots from females on that stage. That's where the real problem is.
And I also want to correct myself. The trans Miss Universe winner is from Netherlands. All right, so that's going to do it for us on this Friday afternoon on The Other View. Sophia Laurie, Donna Jackson, always fantastic to get your insights. It's always fun.
Thank you.
Thank you.
Thank you.